Happy Tuesday. Oh, it's a good week. It's definitely a good week. So I'll hang on for a couple of minutes for people to jump on. It's so dark. I never opened the blind, actually. I never thought of it. There's no light coming in anyway, so there isn't really much point. I'm going to close this down because it's, I don't know which is better, which is worse. I don't know. I have my laptop open here beside me. So I went on there at about 7:15 and I did 5-minute visualization. So I don't know if you can save that somewhere so you just have easy access to it. Maybe I should set up some units or something in this group, but I don't know how. Must ask Tom. Just to kind of have everything kind of always all together. So were you on Sylvia's training yesterday, or did you watch the replay? Let me know what you thought. It was amazing. She's so full of energy. Oh my God, she really just oozes it. It's unbelievable. Like the last time when we did it, she was able to play a full song at the start, and it was fine. But this time, I don't know, for some reason she can't. And I know Facebook have restrictions on that. I definitely know that. So all she could play was like 5 seconds. So she did that, and even that in itself really, I think, got people going. So there was loads of comments, and people were really interacting with it, and it was so good. I really enjoyed it. So I was just as I said, I'm a success advisor in the in her group, and there's another lady with us as well, Marie. So both of us were just tagging our people, and just to let you know that it was on, and so you would find it easy if it was the evening time or whenever you watch it. Morning, Caroline, how are you? If it was the evening time. So I had about, looking at my diary or my calendar here, I think I had 5 calls yesterday evening. Yeah, 5 calls yesterday evening, and really, really lovely. My God, such a lovely bunch of people. And the same as last time, like when people come on, they're like, oh, I'm stuck, and I'm, you know, I can't progress, and I'm not good enough. And it's just so it's so sad, kind of, in a way, because we don't realize our true potential. We really, really don't. And it's only since I started doing and working with this material that I realized we can do absolutely anything we put our minds to. Absolutely anything. So it was so it was lovely to see by the end of it that, you know, everyone could see that, oh, okay, I can do that, I can do that. And, you know, they're kind of relaxed and the smile in their face, and I kind of give them a little routine of visualization or whatever it is. So no, it was really, really nice, really enjoyed it. So what else? Oh yeah, so today then I have, I think, they're not all confirmed, but 10 today. And then 2 more tomorrow. 2 more so far tomorrow. So yeah, really great. People are really wanting to set their goals, which is so fabulous, because if you were anything like me, you had no goals. I couldn't set a goal. I had to I would, like, if I did set a goal, we were told to set goals in our, you know, with training and with doTERRA, you know, with the oils, we're told to set goals, but I always saw them as a promise to myself. So I was never really one for setting any kind of big goal or even, you know, little goals. I always saw them as a promise, and if I didn't achieve the goal, I felt like a failure. So yeah, tiny, teeny little goals is what I used to set. And yeah, that's, and now I'm going from that to like massive goals that I've absolutely no idea how to achieve. So I've been telling everybody the difference between the goals that we need to set. So there's 3 types of goals. There's A type, B type, and C type. And if you haven't been on the goal setting call yet, I will talk to you about this again. But an A type goal is basically one you have you've done before. So if you came to me and said you wanted to buy something that you've done before, or that you've bought before, like a new car or something, that's not a great goal, because you've done it before, you know how to do it. And then the B type is one where if you put a plan in place, you will achieve that goal, or you're pretty sure you will achieve it. So that's the B type goal. And the C-type goal then is the fantasy goal, where you've absolutely no idea how to achieve. So when you set that goal, it really has to scare you and excite you at the same time. Now, it mightn't excite you kind of at the start, because you're kind of like, oh, that's not going to happen, it's not going to happen, it's impossible. But as you impress it into your subconscious mind, through auto-suggestion, through visualization, through gratitude, you will start to believe that, oh my God, this is, morning Colleen, this is actually possible. So when you start doing that, you start to believe it's actually possible, then you start to move your body into action towards it. And, you'll start to, you're asking for guidance. And morning, Mary Carmen. You ask for guidance, and you'll get inspired. You'll take inspired actions, because you get all these ideas, and that's how it happens. The universe then kicks in and helps you to reach your goal. It's not you all on your own, because that's what the law of attraction is all about. So it's so strange. Like, there's so many people, say Sylvia's clients, that we're doing this every day, and they'd say things like, my God, I got this phone call from this person, I've absolutely no idea where it came from, or I got this money that I didn't even know I needed, or this money I didn't even know was owed to me. And that's what happens. That's how the universe works. It sends you what you need at exactly the right time. If you're in alignment, you have to be in alignment with it. And if you're not in alignment, it means you are not in an attitude of gratitude, and you're down, your frequency is low, and that's what you're attracting in. So you really have to do your work, do your mental work, and get in alignment with your goal. Because if you're saying to yourself, I'm not good enough, this can never happen, I don't know enough, she's better than me, then you're not in alignment with your goal, and it's never going to happen. So you have to visualize your goal, act as if you have it already. Morning, Marie. Act as if it's there, you have it, and you've achieved it. That's what we're doing in the visualization. So do that, and really feel it. Really feel the emotion. So when you do discover your goal, you write it out in as much detail as possible. And then you create a few like affirmations around it. Like, I'm so happy and grateful now that it's, always put a date on it, and I am, or I have, whatever it is. And then you always put in as well what you're earning a month. So have a think about what you're earning a month, what you want to earn a month. But first of all, I suppose you need to think about what kind of a lifestyle you want, and what you need to earn to live this lifestyle. And just remember, like, there is an abundance out there for absolutely everybody. People think, and even actually one lady said it to me last night, she goes, oh, I shouldn't really want more money, I don't want to be greedy. And it's not being greedy, because if you get more money, are you going to just keep it all to yourself? No, you're not. You're going to help your family, and help maybe friends that need it, and donate. So when a good person gets money and earns loads, they become an exceptional person, because the more we have, the more we give. And I think our race as well is definitely, one of those, because we love to give. And that feeling we have when you give something to somebody, even if they're not expecting it or something, and that they're so grateful, and you're like, oh my God, I want to do this again. I want to, that feeling that you get is just so fabulous, that you want to do it. You want to do more of it, and especially when you have an abundance, you can do it all the time. So it really is it's a lovely thing to do. So just keep that in mind when you're writing out your goal, that there is an abundance. You're not being greedy, and that's our own limiting beliefs. That's pure crap. And write down, if it makes you feel better, write down what you're going to do with it, because you kind of feel then, I know I was doing this at the start, like, oh no, I can't ask for more money, and then I was keeping it nice and small. Oh, okay, maybe 10,000 a month, keeping it real small. But if you think, you need to be thinking of abundance and prosperity all the time. You need to come from a place of prosperity and abundance, because if you're coming from a place of lack, the universe sees that, and it just gives you more lack, gives you more and more and more. So if you're saying in your affirmations, or in your goal, I want to get out of debt, all the universe can hear is debt, 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 debt. So do not put in any negative words, and don't put in any you know, in the future. It's always in the present, and positive words, and put in as well what you will be earning a month, because then you'll know, okay, now I've achieved my goal. What's my next one? Because you'll know then when you've achieved your goal. So yeah, I meant to tell. I didn't mean to tell you, because I only got it yesterday. I applied for a career break in my job, and I got it. Yay! So delighted. So I took a year out, and starting next month. So because yesterday was just mental. I was doing my other job, and I was doing helping Sylvia and doing my calls. Today I have a start your own business course. It's like module 3 for 10 till 1, 3 hours, and again tomorrow, and doing 10 calls and doing my other job. So it's just mental, absolutely mental. So I applied for that, and I'm so well deserved. Oh, thanks, Colleen. Totally well deserved. Absolutely. I'm delighted because it's not the job I want to be in. So in my head, I will, you know, I won't be going back after the year. But I just took the career break. It was just kind of more of a security thing for Liam as well. He has lots of fears of me leaving my job. So yeah, that's what we kind of decided to do. So that's fine. So I'm fine with that. And now I have time to work on my gratitude journal. And I'll have time to help Sylvia out more, and you know, do other stuff. Do stuff that I absolutely love. That's exactly what I'll be doing. So that's it. So I'm delighted. So if anybody wants to, oh, thanks, Caroline. So if anybody has any comments or anything, or if you want to book a goal setting call with me today, probably might be tomorrow at this stage. I have 10 booked in for today. You know, let me know, comment here, or comment in the group, in Sylvia's group, or if you're not part of it, let me know, and I'll add you in to Sylvia's group. It's really, really great training. Thanks, Louise. And it's such morning, Fiona, well done. Oh, thanks, Regina. Oh, you're so good, girlies. Thanks so much. So yes, so Sylvia this week is diving deep into kind of you know, all Bob Proctor's material. She's a Bob Proctor. She's a PGI, Proctor Gallagher Institute. She's a PGI consultant, and she told her story yesterday, and it was so fabulous, of how she manifested her son. She was told she kept growing tumours in her womb. I think it was in her womb. She kept growing them, and she was getting them out, and as soon as she get them out, they were growing back. So she was told, there is no way you can ever carry a child. You can't get pregnant. You can't be a mammy ever. So that to her was just, oh my God, no, I can't take this on board. So she didn't take it on board, and she healed herself through her thoughts. In her thoughts, she was well and happy, and that's what happened. And then she got pregnant, and even the doctors were stunned, like they didn't know what happened. And then there's another lady. Most of you, or some of you, might have said this story before, but the other lady, she's a PGI consultant as well. She lives in Australia. She had stage 4 cancer. And I was telling this to a lady on a call yesterday evening, because this lady on a call is sick. She has cystic fibrosis, so she's in hospital a lot, especially with what's going on around us at the minute. She's been in, it's her 4th time in hospital. So I had the call with her, and she was in her hospital bed. But she's only young as well. She's only like in her 30s. So I was telling her this story last night because I wanted to give her hope. Obviously, I wasn't going to build her hopes up, and she's going to blame me if she doesn't get better or anything like that. But I did want to give her some hope that our thoughts are everything, and they can change, and they can heal, and change us, and change how we feel, and they can heal you as well. So this lady anyway had stage 4 cancer, and she was in hospital, obviously, but I think they were done with her. They told her that she's not going to live because it was just gone so far. It was breast cancer, and she wasn't listening to a word that they were saying. So even when the doctors came in, she had her earphones in, and she was listening to probably herself. My DNA is perfect, I'm happy and healthy. My DNA is perfect, I'm happy and healthy. And also there's a meditation that Bob has as well, and she was listening to that. So for like 23 hours a day, and the majority of her whole day, this is what she was listening to. And she didn't even know how bad her cancer was, because she wasn't listening to the doctor. And every time he came in, he thought she was crazy because she wasn't listening to what he was saying. And she healed herself. Now she's at home with her kids and her family, and It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. I can't believe that story. And I actually, Sylvia videoed her telling that story. And I was watching her, I was like, oh my God, everyone was in tears listening to her. Unbelievable. She actually healed herself from stage 4 cancer. So, you know, our thoughts are so, so powerful. So keep your thoughts as positive as possible for as long as possible throughout the day. Because as soon as you start thinking negatively, 68 seconds later is when you start attracting in more of that. So just keep them as positive as you possibly can and see the good in everything. If something happens that's not good, say that's good. Just get into the habit of saying that's good, that's good. And there is good in it somewhere. No matter what it is, there is good in it, and you will find, and it will teach you to look for the good. Because if something bad happens and you feel down, you're not looking for the good. You're moving down your vibration. So there's no point in doing your gratitude every morning, and then when things happen around you, you're just gone back down again. So don't let outside, what's happening in your outside world, affect you, or affect your thoughts. That's good, Jennifer. Yeah, that's good. Just get into the habit of saying it every time something happens. That's good. When a glass breaks here in this helmet, that's good. You know, somebody didn't cut themselves. Nobody's hurt. It's only a glass. You know, that's something small. But even the big things, there is good and bad in absolutely every situation. So just get into that habit, and it has helped me so much, because, you know, things that we let bother us are usually things that shouldn't. Like, it could be 10 minutes later, everything's fine. Or, you know, if your kids are fighting and you react, my two are fighting now, I just let them at it. They'll finish it up themselves. And like within 3 minutes, less sometimes, they're the best pals. So I don't even get involved. So like, you know, these little things, when you get involved in these little things, it brings your vibration down, because they're telling you, one is telling you one story, the other's telling you another story, and you're like, oh, what's the point? You know, you weren't there, so let them sort it out. That's what I do anyway. I'm not giving parenting tips or anything, but I do find that's way better for me, and it doesn't affect me in any way. I'm here working away, and everything's fine, you know. So that's what I do. But I think I have enough talked now. Jeez, we better start our gratitude list. For those of you that weren't on at the start, I did a separate visualization live this morning at about 7:15. So anymore, we'll just chat, and you can ask me questions, and I'll tell you what I'm learning in you know, the material that I'm using in the program that I'm doing, and you can just interact and give me feedback, and, you know, it'll encourage me to do more and talk more about this material, because I know you're on here because you love to listen to it, and I know you're you know, there's something in your life that you want to change. So you know, keep interacting, ask me questions, and I'll know then what I need to talk about, because I need to know your interests and what, you know, what part of your lives as well that you need to change, and you know, because there's so much in it that I can just ramble on about anything that might not interest you at all. So so keep interacting, keep letting me know how you're doing, and we'll have build this beautiful community. I'm loving the fact that we're all in this group now. I used to do this on my profile page, and it just wasn't the same. Loved it, and it was brilliant, but I just feel now we need to. Morning, Sheena. It's fabulous to be in this group, because everyone in the group wants to be here. So remember, if you know anyone at all that this would help, please send them on, get them to join the group, and we do our gratitude list in the mornings, and they can listen to the visualization then as well. So perfect. Okay, so today is Tuesday the 20th of October. Today I am grateful for. Okay, perfect. So the first one is Bob Proctor's affirmation for October, and it's, I build new ideas that wind me up and move me into action on my goals and dreams. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you. So remember, feel how grateful you are for every morning, Mary. Just didn't want to make sure I didn't miss anyone. No, I don't think so. Thank you, God, thank you, thank you. You know, make sure you feel the gratitude, feel how grateful you are for each one, and attract more of that in. Because remember, we're impressing this into the subconscious mind, which is the emotional mind. That's exactly what, that's exactly how we start to attract. Okay, perfect. So thank you, God, thank you, thank you. So we'll try and write 9 more, and then we will send love. Okay, how's everybody getting on? You want to share what you're grateful for today? I always say I'm grateful for you guys. But no, you can, as I said before, you can be grateful for your past, past conversations, past experiences, past people, you know, teachers, you know, your parents. And you can be grateful for what you have right now, for your present, and you can be grateful for your future. So whatever you visualize in your goal, you can be grateful for that, and say it in the present as if you have it already. I'm so happy and grateful now that it's whatever date, and I am, or I achieved, or I am earning, whatever it is. So there is, I was talking to a lady last night actually on a call, and she was saying that, God, at the start I used to find it so hard to find 10 things I'm grateful for, and she said now it's just so easy. If you're anything like me, you know, I'm down at the bottom of the page, like really 10 isn't enough, I really need to start writing more. You know, but what I do is I say some when I'm getting into bed at night, and I also ask Liam wins for the day, and he'll tell me what he did that, you know, he was proud about, and same for me, because that way then you're falling asleep in that positive emotion, and then you visualize your goal. So you know, that's keeping your vibration high. Morning, Maura. Okay, perfect. So we'll write one or two more, and then we will send love. See how we fix for time. Not too bad. Okay, so at the bottom, for this and for more, I am grateful. Thank you, God, or universe, or whatever it is for you, or the higher source is for you. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you. Really feel how grateful you are. Okay. Alrighty, so now it's time to send love to people that are bothering us. Okay, so I'm going to grab an oil. Okay, here beside me is tea tree, or melaleuca. It's all the same. doTERRA version of natural tea tree oil. Wouldn't be gone the smell of this one now. No, not gone the smell of it, but it is amazing for head lice. So I put it on the kids every morning. I don't care what it smells like. It's antifungal, so it's good for, you know, your nails, or your it's good for mouth ulcers and cold sores, that kind of thing. And what else do we use it for here? It's good to bathe your feet in it. It's actually really good for your skin as well. So you could, you know, use it on your face with your moisturizer or with your cleanser or whatever. I don't, because there's so many other ones that I have that I love the smell of. So with this I don't, because I just don't like the smell of it. Some people I'm sure like the smell of it. I'm just going to look up the emotional benefits of this oil, because I'm unsure. Melaleuca, so it's probably under Melaleuca here. Yeah, so it's the oil of energetic boundaries. So disinfectant by nature, Melaleuca, also known as tea tree oil, clears negative energetic baggage. Yeah, so actually a good thing to do with it is to have it in a little spritzer and spray kind of even around you, spray it around your home, especially if you have people calling that drain your energy, or if you know somebody that does that to you, and you know, after having that conversation, spritz this around yourself so you're not taking on all that negative energy. Okay, so let's send love. Okay, perfect. So picture a person that that you have negative
800 hours,
or somebody that has done something to you in the past. Just think of them, visualize them standing in front of you, white light going from your heart to theirs, and sending love. Okay, perfect. And you're ready to move on to person number 2. Okay, perfect. And you're ready to move on to yourself. So picture you standing in front of you, white light going from your heart to yours and sending love. Okay, perfect. So now we ask for guidance. So ask the universe for guidance. So just, really relax and ask the question, whatever it is for you. It could be something to do with your business, your goal, your family, your house. Could be a decision that you need to make it. You just don't know how to make. So, ask this question to the universe and then let it go and let the answers come. The answers will come in like a flash of somebody's face or a name coming into your head. We have all this. It happens us all the time, but we ignore it most of the time. So this is helping you to follow your intuition. And I can go into a lot more detail on this again if you don't know what I'm doing. If you're new, I think most of you on here have been following me and you know what I'm talking about. But if there's anybody here that doesn't know what I'm talking about or what we're doing, make sure you ask and I'll explain it because it's so powerful. It really, really is. Okay, perfect. So we just close our eyes and ask the question, okay? Asking the universe. So you're connecting to your higher self and but you do have to be in that relaxed state. So no distractions. So this is something you might want to practice throughout the day. And just let it go. Don't be thinking about it all day. Where's my answer? Where's my answer? Just let it go. Ask the question and let it go. Okay, perfect. So I hope that helped. And any questions, Noriam, if you want to book a goal setting call for tomorrow, because I have 10 booked in today, so I don't know if I will get time to do another one today, but definitely there's loads of spaces for tomorrow if you want to book in tomorrow. So thank you so much everyone and for your lovely comments, and keep them coming and add people to the group, and head over to your mirror now and give yourself the compliments. Look into one eye, I love you, you're perfect as you are, and then 3 more compliments, and then into the other eye, I love you, you're perfect as you are, and at least 3 more compliments. Alrighty, and we'll see you at 11 on Sylvia's training, and if you're not part of that, let me know and I'll add you in, and enjoy. Alright, talking about self-image today, so amazing. It's an amazing training today. Self-image is unbelievable. So it's whatever our self-image is, or, whatever our self-image is a result of the results we're getting. It sounds so funny, but yeah, you'll understand it better after the training today. All right, everyone, have a great Tuesday. Talk to you later. Bye.